Hello, hello. Playing some 2-on-2s here. Have to remember to leave early. I need to go and cycle a bit. Right. Even at red mega. I hope he will go to low quad. I think he won't though. I just played one game with this guy before and I kind of knew that he wouldn't make it in time, so I decided to split. Spawn crab. There's another guy asleep. I have only one rocket. One more rocket and I would have killed him, but have to give up that fight. Will that guy go to center or wait for the mega? He waited for rockets, okay. Wow, nice. He's not strong though. Nice 2 directs. Well played. Quite soon. He got the red. He had maybe even full red. I didn't feel like challenging that one. Nice SSG kill. Okay, he doesn't have the mega. I think I will have to wait out the quad, or at least I need to hear him somewhere before going. I think it might be gone. Maybe have a guy at nade. I could use the nade as well if he just leaves first. Then prepare for the quad. Those nades that he's throwing on the quad, they're quite smart. Makes it more difficult to fight here for sure. Steam quad. Didn't take timing for it, but I will get it when it runs out. Unless I die first. Okay, made a tally. They're probably at red mega. I wonder if one is there. No. They both split. Damn. The fact that my first quad rocket didn't kill the guy who was there near the tele exit made it so much more difficult. Almost impossible to win the fight. Okay, he spawned at NG. I wonder if he will push to tele now. Yeah, he knew that I was at low. Inbox. Okay, die. Final played really well there, just wasting my time a lot by hiding there at tele, so I didn't make it nearly quick enough to quad. Okay, I will let the quad guy handle. Okay, he has zero rockets left. Yeah, he just wasted all his rockets. And now he might have found a packet mid, I'm not sure. It's unfortunate if he did. So I think it was relatively smart play to steal those rockets. Ooh, he was strong. I wonder if I made is a quad, not anymore at least. Jump down. Yeah, he was. I thought that he might be weak because he didn't rocket jump straight back up to quad. And if he had rocket jumped, then I would have pushed him and tried to hit a mid-air there. That team kill might have actually saved me. Wow, those spawn cracks, beautiful. I will go low because he spawned MG. That guy might have full red though. Can't challenge it. At least made it out. Ooh. How did he fall down and take damage there? That feels so dirty when you just kill them both with a nade. Just holding down plus attack and boom, 2 frags. It's interesting that there was the rocket guy at... Or, worth noticing that there was the rocket guy at mid. A minor detail, but you could hear how he picked up a pack when he spawned under quad. So I had the info that he had the rocket there. Nice, that was 200, 100 at least. Not quite sure if he had the mega or not. Ah, it's... I didn't realize that it was actually an enemy with the nade. Wonder if he found a nade pack. This is... annoying. This guy at Telly, I thought that he might just wait my quad out. Thankfully he slipped through. There's again a guy at Telly, yeah. Now he slipped. Will he go to high mega? Yeah. Ah, it jumped actually down and went below. I wonder if they were just kind of worried that what happened might actually happen, or did they just mispress the button, or miss the button press there and fail to open the telly. I think it's enemy red. Yeah. They took the box. Okay, 38-1. He was so quick. Decided to help out a bit because I knew that they would have the stack guy there. That is actually a slightly risky rocket to shoot there when you are so weak. There at Telly when the guy is hiding. If he pushes you with exactly the right timing, you will end up boring. Okay, it was 38. What wasn't it? Oh, a beautiful nade. Too bad it wasn't made. Now I wonder if Final is using weapon scripts in DM3. Because there was the pack. For whatever reason he didn't pick it up. Okay, what is 39? Hello, Colombo and a social. I haven't seen Locktar lately. Has he been playing? Unreal that I survived that. Okay, quad was 39. Will I make it? Not with rockets like that. Nice block there by the final. He gave away a frag, but it was well worth it because that bought them the quad. Alright. Let's see. 9,200 damage. That is actually not a lot of damage, considering that I got 55 frags. It means that I have killed a lot of weak opponents. What else do we have? 90% efficiency. In DM2 2-on-2 that is solid, but of course the opponents aren't perhaps the best, but I should play with Void. Because he's clearly weaker than Final is. And Pitbull seems to be doing okay. Would make for better teams. What else is meaningful here? Let's see. They actually took 3 quads, which is very surprising considering the final score of, was it 81-7? Yeah, they got the first quad, which we... Well, I was going to say that we didn't have any chance of stopping it from happening, but had Pitbull been faster coming from Red Mega to quad, he would have had a chance, I think. But then they got the last quad, for which they didn't prepare well, but final blocked me very beautifully there under quad, and I don't remember the third quad they got. Alright, let's see, we mix the teams a bit. I'm playing with Void now. Okay, better spawn for me. Let's see if they will take a shortcut. Oh, that was a really bad start for them. It actually seemed as they would have had a perfect opportunity for a shortcut, but they just didn't do it. Oh, shit. Didn't realize that he would come back from center. He's sleeping, maybe. They spawned low, and he's staying there. Because it's Pitbull, he likes to stay there. Oh, that was so lucky. And there you saw how Pitbull probably had a proper stack at low rocket and he just didn't go for one. Yeah, he's just sitting there on top of low. That was red kill. It worked really well with me sitting when he was teamed up with me. Him sitting on top of low rocket all the time. He was playing well there, he was fragging hard. But there he definitely should have been helping at the quad instead. He would have for sure gotten the quad because we didn't have anything with Void. Nice. I think Void ran out of rockets there. But he had a strong stack, so I was able to quad rocket that mate. That enemy next to him. That was 200, 100. I think I know that it was 200, 100 because I was able to kill him with 2 quad SSGs. And I didn't give him. So had he been 0, 200, then I would have given him with those 2 quad SSGs. Final played pretty well there. Had I had any lower stack, I think he would have won the fight. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. For him to just run away from me. Thinking that he can just plus back from enemy quad and then running into my mate. And then, he just got it. Well, thankfully he didn't have a weapon, so... They telegraphed a mate. I wonder if that mate had an armor. And I wonder if Final has told Bitball to go for the quad more. It would seem that way. Oh. Did he get it? Yes. Almost. Required quick reflexes then. Just 27, I think. Yeah. Enemy rocket somewhere, shooting at my mate. There he is. Nice direct. Damn. He didn't even have much there. So 27 quad. Team got the red in box, so they are somewhere at red mega, I think. I'll just flood him with nade. He doesn't have time to really go too high, so he's probably here. Now where is Speedball? Because he's not being... Okay, he just killed my mate at the tailing. Okay. Fuck. That was close. It was very close. I don't want to take this S2 fight. This fob is 125. Okay, 128. Okay, 100 quad. I will go and help my mate. That was a smart move, him turning around. I didn't expect that. I was expecting him to go to Telly, in which case he would have died. Oh, a fourth guy. So bad. So shaky. My arms have been feeling quite awful lately. Can't really aim. Oh, he failed shooting the button. I could have just killed him there, but I didn't realize that he wouldn't go to box as quickly as you usually do. And that frag there you could just hear miles away. This guy has at least red. Nice. Very happy with that one. And that is very problematic for final there. He thought that I was super weak, which I initially was. I had only 5 HP after I survived the fight, but then I got box and some HP, and there was no way for him to kill me anymore. Just a wasted frag in the end. He was going for the rockets there. He was spamming so hard that he ran out of rockets and thought that he could fall back and get those, but I was there in time. Very similar score actually. Quite interesting. It was 81-7 and now it's 85-11, so exactly the same frag difference. Finally 10k damage. It's been a while. What else? Well, I died only 3 times, which is not bad. Alright, low rocket. Seven late, so where's my mate? He died at low. The enemy decided to push a bit. I already thought that I wouldn't get that frag. Come on, die. There's a guy who just took the mega. But I think he doesn't have the... Oh, wait. How did he get that rocket? Did Beatbull leave a pack when I healed him before he took the rockets at Red Mega? Not quite sure. 7 late quad. 1 at mid. And maybe dead. No, it's a bit too early. Nice rocket jump. That was 200. But no, he was gibbed. How was he so weak? Well, he had Mega for sure, but I think he must have taken some damage before then. I will fall down for this yellow. Maybe wasn't the smartest move, considering that because of my drop they got a free high rocket. Nice spam. Will he come? Will he come for a low rocket? Interestingly enough, he didn't. He saw the door open, and I think that was the reason why he decided to not come. I don't know what I'm waiting for here. Evil. Wow, so happy to survive. So lucky even, maybe. Slipping. Uh-oh, okay. Now I wonder where Pitbull is. Is he at red Mega? Or is he at mid, because he seems to like center? I'll go for the quad. They got the red Mega. Okay, free red. And then I would love to get some messages from my mate. No! Oh shit. Really open. I will just push through. They are getting the quad though. Void should be at quad now. Nice rocket, damn! I should have had that kill for sure. Ended up shooting the wall. Again a nice rocket. Damn. He doesn't have anything though. Enough. Wow. Totally missed the second rocket there. Squad will be difficult to get. Well, people actually is away. I just wish Void didn't go away as well. Quad guy's relatively weak. Yeah, okay, he's dead. He wasn't quite SG weak, but... Okay, they're both low. Oh, he's up high already. Is that coming? And Pitbull sitting at low. No surprise there. Fuck that spawn. Is that a pack? No. Nice, we got the quad finally. And Pitbull jumped up, so means that he went to low rocket. And that is Mega dead, so Mega spawns in 20 roughly. I'll take the box just... Yes. I will go for the high Mega, and I think finally I have to prepare for the quad. We've been losing so many of them. And Void shouldn't be attacking there. Will he jump? Yes, he will. No! I had so much speed that I caught my own quad rocket. That was a red guy, at the very least. And he gets it. Thank you. Damn. And he has a lot of rockets as well. Packs. And quad up. Okay, we got the quad. Nice. Oops. Sorry. Void actually died less than I did. $8,700 damage. Plus 25. A lot worse than the previous one. Way worse. Pitbull minus 12 compared to finals minus 43, but then on the other hand, Pitbull also gave only 3,000 damage, whereas final gave 5,000 damage. So it would seem that final was attacking a lot more. Perhaps trying a lot more. In a sense. Shortcut? Nope. You guys tell it. That's problematic. They will get... No, they both went to high rocket, so I will actually steal this. And I will probably get the box as well. I just... I don't understand what the quad was doing there, why he wasn't attacking low. Very unexpected. There's the quad. Or how much HP he has. It sounded as if he bored a bit, maybe. Well, that much, maybe. Again, a team kill there. And enemy quad. Final goes for the quads always. So straightforward. It's... Or, not always, but... either he really knows that there is no one there. Or... or he just goes all in, hoping that he will get the quad. Fuck me. I don't have rockets for this kill. So frustrating. I can't go for the quad either. Okay, 10 rockets. Enemy quad already. Okay, 16 to 1. This means that we actually have to start playing. That is quad dead. He actually got his rocket back there. Let's spawn the pack now. Nice. It's funny, it feels like I got a million spawn frags and I'm at +4 and bottom fragging. I haven't played well at all. Don't tell me that I'm getting a third one. Okay, thank you. It's here. And there's a frag there. And there. And not bottom fragging anymore. Beautiful DM2. Oh, they have slipped. I wonder what he was waiting for. Standing there at high tally. Can I make it through, please? Please, please? No. Okay, I think I won't make it to quad. Oh, mate, it's there. Nice. Well played. He has 0 rockets. He just drops down. I think there was the pack there, but still... Well... Can't complain, I guess. He knew what he was doing, I'm sure. It's quite funny that an enemy was hunting him down and I happened to be there. Thanks for the follow, Vivala Warren. Oh, sorry. Jump. No. I was hoping for him to jump up. He spawned his back right away. He rocket jumped away, didn't he? Not getting away from that. I don't want to feed them with frags. Maybe I would have had a chance there, but... What is this? Come on. I don't even have the quad anymore. I'm just falling back and shooting rockets. Hello, yes, this is Easy Quake. The Quakeworld client, one of... Well, I was going to say many. I guess there are many, but not very many popular ones. And this is probably the most popular Quakeworld client. Quakeworld is the multiplayer extension for Quake 1. Yes. Read that correctly. Okay, preparing for the next quad. Mate has 6 HP and full red. Ooh, almost died. Did he go for the high mega? Nope, because it wasn't there, but he went for the nade. Who follows me like that instead of going for the rocket? He just hugged the inside corner, attacked with SG. What a strange decision, but it was the right one. Just very unorthodox. What should I hear about? What do you mean? Did I hear anything about Russian Quakeworld players? I don't quite understand the questions. I know many Russian Quakeworld players. I saw both of them there under the quad and knew that one of them would be waiting for me there with a rocket. Okay, backs there. We can maybe just make it to quad. Maybe not anymore. It was final though. Okay, I'm here. Hello. Nice. Not very well played. Yeah, I know Glad. Cook, I don't remember hearing, but Glad is still playing, and I know him. I've known him for many years, and I've watched his streams as well. He's a really nice guy. And do I like to play CS? No, I really don't. I haven't touched CS in a couple of years now. I still watch it quite a bit. The big tournaments I like to watch, but playing it, way too slow paced for me. There was a guy who pasted some stats on how much active time you have in different popular computer games. I think, well, they were mostly FPS games, but they had some MOBAs there as well on the list. And I'm not sure how scientific his study was because he had apparently watched through some VODs and made some kind of timings by hand, which just sounds insane to me in the way that it must have taken ages to go through. Considering that there was, for example, Quakeworld on the list, where there are so many deaths, so many uh, fights happening, but at the same time, the situations change so rapidly that to have some kind of timer by hand to determine the time you spend being dead, for example. I can't even imagine how he did it, or did he just. Of course, I don't know, but I would imagine that he just skipped a lot of the deaths because you end up being dead for a second, or at the best, he made a ballpark estimation. Okay, this guy died 20 times. It takes roughly a second to respawn, and then just multiplied 20 by 1 second and called it 20 seconds, even though sometimes you might end up slow spawning and taking even 5 seconds to respawn. But anyway, back to my original point about CS. So it was no surprise to me that CS, the active time spent in CS was very, very low compared to almost all the other games. There were a couple of other games as well that were very low, but compared to deathmatch games or even Apex Legends, which is actually, even though the fights can be very fast paced and I enjoy them, but there is a lot of looting, especially in the Battle Royale mode, where you are just basically doing nothing except for running around, hoping that you will find some looting. In my case, hoping that you will find some enemies actually to shoot. So Quake CS way too slow for me, way too much downtime, and also especially perhaps if you play at a professional level, which I'm far from. I know how to play Quakeworld, but I don't know how to play CS that well. So anyway, at the professional level, it's perhaps even more tedious. Sure, if you can get paid for it, and when you are playing at a very high level, there is the excitement of um, facing extremely good teams, the best teams in the world. So that makes the activity worthwhile, I think. But as a game, it's horrendously slow. I would, in a way, compare it to poker, in the sense that if you played poker with no money, it would be extremely boring because most of the time in Texas Hold'em, I'm no poker expert, but I know at least this much that most of the time you're not getting a hand with which you can play. So you end up folding and basically doing nothing, increasing the downtime. So I would never consider, I know that some people do, but I wouldn't consider doing it just for fun if there was no money involved. But then when you add the money component, it becomes actually a viable game and very interesting to even watch, especially if you can skip those boring hands, hundreds of them. Okay, 2 enemies, let's go. This doesn't make any sense. Let's see if it works anyway. That was stupid. I was being so greedy. I should have never... in an official game, that's not a move that I would make. I just wanted to get those 2 frags. Is there... yeah, the guy's there. Okay, he's dead. Nice. I had a chance to get that frag as well. Did he actually go through? Somehow I didn't hear the tally sound. No spawn here. The timing of that was funny as hell. Okay. Please get the quad. Kill Alice. Go, 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 go. No. Okay, can I make it? Apparently. Super weak though. Shit. Final really doesn't give up with quad. I applaud that. He's waiting for me. Yep. I want to give him an easy frag. There are rockets here, so I don't have to move further. Is it enemy high mega? I think, yeah. No! That is a telefrag you didn't deserve. That is a yellow guy. Didn't have a chance to kill him there. Wonder where the other guy is. They both leave? Both leave? No, this is the red guy. I was hoping to... I knew that the Mega was there. I was just hoping that he would fly away from the Mega before he gets it. When I shot that quad rocket. Don't get the red now. Alice is stealing everything from me. Damn. He stole the previous red. Then he stole that Mega that I was just speaking of. And now the second red as well. Boy did a good job killing. Killing Final there. I have a feeling that Final thought that he could hide there for a while in the corner. But his problem was that the door was open. Oh, what are you doing? What did he think he was achieving? Did he think that he would have so hard SG that he would throw me to lava? Or did he really think that I was so weak? But why would he think so? A brave attack. Maybe foolish, but brave nevertheless. There would be a fight there. Annoying that. Very annoying. Finally, sometimes so straightforward that it throws me off a bit. I don't expect him to just go in such straightforward manner into many places, and then I kind of overthink things, and then he ends up killing or surviving his Alice's weak in places where other people usually would not. Yeah. We can take the red in box. I will take red here. Enemy took the high mega. I was hoping that Void dealt at least a bit damage towards. Fuck that nade. I just saw the nade there. Damn. I tried to avoid it and I still fell down. Nice rocket. Nice. Enemy will get that quad for sure. I can get this red box, I think. I shouldn't challenge here, but yeah, that was stupid. Okay, quad dead. It was important to get that red steel. I think Alice is up there with yellow. Somewhere up here. Yep, there he is. Should have conceded that fight earlier. He's so weak. Did he get it? My mate, that is. Nice. He must have had a proper stack for him to rocket jump attack like that. He had a crazy stat. So I already hit him pretty hard there at low. Did he get... But he only had yellow. That's just... somehow doesn't add up. Wonder if he ran out of rockets. GG. Spawn QC, did I ever play Quake Champions? I have played quite a bit of Quake Champions, yes. If you're interested, you can head to my YouTube channel and check my previous streams. They are from a couple of years ago though, but there are some games there. And sure, you can be an entry fragger in CS. The thing is that even the entry fraggers end up die, or I don't know if I can say even the entry fraggers. I guess that the entry fraggers especially end up dying a lot. And then when you die, you end up, well, dead and waiting for quite some time before you can continue actually playing, instead of just passively watching as other people are playing. And I totally get it in a competitive environment that it can be intriguing to watch as your teammates are playing as well, but that is just not the way I want to personally spend my time. But like I said, I enjoy watching it because I can do all kinds of other stuff while I have the CS tournament stream running on my other stream. But actively being there, dead quite often, or holding some angle as a CT, or waiting as a T for the CTs to make a push. Oh, tedious, super tedious. Doombringer I have not tried. What do I think about the future of Arena FPS like a genre? Just a second, I will answer that soon. Did I ever play Quake 3 CPMA? I did, and that is actually quite a lot of fun. I like it. Just the thing was that when CPMA was popular, then it wasn't that much more popular than Quakeworld, if at all. And as far as I know, they didn't play that much TDM in CPMA, and I think Quakeworld TDM 4 and 4, that is better than that of CPMA. So just to play CPMA for perhaps one-on-ones or for the CTF there, I just didn't find it worthwhile. Especially back in the day, back then, almost 20 years ago now, I guess. Quakeworld was very much alive, so I just didn't see any reason to switch over to CPMA. But about the future of Arena FPS, looks pretty grim. I can't imagine this ever becoming popular, like really popular. I know that they are running Quake Pro League in Quake Champions, but compared to really big games, that is just peanuts. And no need to even mention Quakeworld. We have tournaments, we are having fun here, but it's never gonna grow big. I will be very happy to be proven wrong, but... No. A bit too slow, but it's fine. They will get the quad. My red mega, so... I will wait out the quad because they have hammer now. He actually knows how to play pretty well, especially the M2, so... I won't take any stupid risks. That actually might have been the quad already running at low rocket, trying to bait me out from red mega, which was quite a smart move. This is final now coming with 150, 100. Did way better than he ever should have. And because of that, I died. That was so bad for me. There's the pack. Yes, thank you. That was the rocket guy I killed earlier. That actually might have made a big difference there. Nice, nice! Holy shit, he played well. Killed them both. I will... Nice. I think that was pretty beautiful, if I may say so. Simple in the sense that it didn't require extremely great mechanical skills, but just to have that awareness. I think it was pretty sweet. Oh, damn, I died. Now I'm in a hurry to get to the next quad. They have that guy, they're coming through soon. Please come through. Yes. Nice! A bit of mid-air action. And I team killed. Oh. And now I'm paying for it. Dearly. Or, well, I got a lot of spawn frags. Probably didn't deserve those. Nice timing for the rocket. Pretty well played. Wow. Totally did not expect anyone to be there. And he ran out of rockets. Nice. Fuck this. Yes, I got away. Even small things like that can be important because it prevents the enemy from getting spawn fragged. Of course it doesn't help if a mate is that killing you and you end up being spawn fragged. Can't complain, I just killed my mate as well in a most horrible fashion. Yeah. He doesn't know that I have only one rocket. And I got more! I hit that one crucial rocket, threw him mid-air. Wow, he just jumped over my rocket in the most beautiful way. Okay, can I get the box? Nope. No such bonus. Enemy jumped up to quad. Can I get this box before the quad spawns? Fuck. Finally, he's dead. Nice. I think there's one guy at telly waiting for the yellow. Or not. was a good kill to get. I thought that my mate might have made me weak. So I decided to attack and hope to kill him before he got the yellow, which worked, and it gave me the yellow, relieved the pressure from one side, and gave me an opportunity to concentrate only on the NG side when I was defending the quad. 3 HP. And 93. Always feels good in DM2. It's interesting that in previous rounds I pointed out how actively Final was coming to quad. Now it seems like Hammer is the one attacking quad constantly and Final disappearing somewhere. If they just combine their efforts. Teammate slipped. I will again defend the quad. I save. This is really reassuring that I have a mate who is at quad on time. It makes things so much easier. And Final pushing didn't make any sense. He had only NG. Made the platforms. Enemy sleeping. Mate died at low. He's at telly. I will open the mid. A bit too late. Nice. We'll take the other yellow as well. It's nice that he ate my nade, as far as I can tell. The enemy behind that SG guy. So the nade made him so weak that he wasn't able to jump to quad anymore. Nice. I don't even know where that rocket hit to kill him. And just slip. And that's Mega dead. So new Mega in, well, roughly 10-15 late, somewhere there. There's a yellow guy who ate a rocket. 2 more will kill him, but I will take the Mega first. And then quad. It will be problematic though. Because they just took the box. I don't know why he wasn't at quad though. And I managed to team kill from there. How did that happen? And 8-2 directs from the guy at NG. Guess that guy's dead. Only the direct saved him. Nice. I bet he wasn't expecting that. He even says lol. Okay, I'm weak. Don't kill me, please. No, no, he didn't run away. He was just a bit too careful hunting me. Hot Heb is that what you are saying about CPMA or arena FPS games in general. If it's about, well, either way, I can agree, but especially about arena FPS games in general, I totally agree with you. I think that is the biggest obstacle between or preventing arena FPS games from becoming very popular, because they are so one-on-one oriented. And just like you said, one-on-one is such a lonely game mode, and you are under high pressure at all times, and it's really not for everyone. Yeah, and I think StarCraft, even though I don't play StarCraft myself, I can't even follow StarCraft streams because I don't know enough of the game, but I can totally see how it is very similar in that regard. And I totally agree with you. Come on. Oh no, they have the strong... They really didn't play that all that well. Can I make it through? Yes. There are other considerations as well, I think. Things that make it difficult to make arena FPS games popular, but I can touch on those later. At least one big issue comes to mind. Although there certainly are things that work for arena FPS games as well, but I just don't think those things are important enough or big enough. Shit. Whoa, he had SSG. I had no idea that there could be an SSG guy there. Certainly not something I was expecting. Probably should have gone to Red Mega, but this is shorter. So good to see Void here all the time. That I can't emphasize enough how important it is that he's helping me here at the quad. Nice rocket. Damn. I love when that hits. Oh, no. What? Fuck. I couldn't even rocket jump up, and I heard him make the drop sound. Not the broken ankle sound, but a drop sound nevertheless there under quad. I knew that, okay, this is coming. I knew that if I'm being smooth, then I can make it. But I wasn't smooth. I hit the telly frame and boom, there you have it. A crush. Yeah, I think they're both at the low. Nice push, not bad. Made total sense because I didn't hit him once, so he had a strong stack. I should have won that fight. Nice. It was a good rocket. And he thinks that I have a rocket as well, so he ran away. It would have been a very easy frag for him. But sometimes it helps to look confident, even in Quake, even if you don't have anything. Nice. There's another rocket jump guy coming soon. Or not. That is something I should tell Final, that he really shouldn't push with his NG or SG0100, because he's just feeding us with frags. And it makes it so difficult for them to come back. Okay, done quarter. Enemy slipped. They got the high. I think he doesn't have a rocket even. No, he doesn't. No! Where was the nade back? How did he get a nade? I don't get it. Just didn't the nade pack fall to center, not under quad? I wonder how much Hammer had after that SG. The SSG hit was horribly bad, but still, I would have thought that it didn't have much. Okay, I wonder if he was hit at all there earlier. Now he's dead. Nice, 2 HP. There's one guy, 2 guys maybe waiting for me. There, yeah. No way to survive. Will he get a pack for me? It will be difficult. I think I should go for a rocket and come back for the quad. Especially because they have one guy at red mega. So that worked out perfect. Nice. What, did he just die to one nail? A single nail from a nail gun, not even super nail gun. That's how it seemed. Did he? I think he didn't give a message. I would have loved to have seen how much stack he had. This is 200 guy. He ate so much before falling. And that guy has yellow, and he's dead. And this is 200. 100. And a Milton who doesn't know how to fight. Oh, it's a mate. Of course it's a mate. I should have known it. Goddamn SG guy. Ruined it. Wow. I like this Void guy. He's playing well. Oh, they got the yellow there. Not good. Nice rocket. I like it. Well played, Final. Okay. Whoa, crazy hell, thanks for the raid. All 26 of you, let's go. Quakeworld 2-2 this time. No 4-4 at the moment. Like usually, but 2-2 is sweet as well. What were you playing? Defrag in Quake 3? Damn, he took the rockets. I have 0 left. Ah, defrag in momentum mod. You need to tell me what is this momentum mod. How does it work? Or like, what is it? I'm not extremely familiar with defrag. I know that it looks crazy difficult. Ah, right. Okay, so you can play all kinds of race maps there. Sweet. Yeah, that's a great idea. I have to look that up. Does it come with sweet leaderboards and everything, so you can be the best player in the world? In every mod. Who slipped? Please tell me. Oh, hello. Don't kill me. 1 HP. I calculated. Don't spawn. 200. A team kill there would have been beautiful. Full red, 1 HP. An SG in the face. Or a rocket. Or even axe. That would have been sweet. Will he come for the pack? Yeah. Nice. I like that. I wonder if he used my nade to jump up. Okay, that's the tele guy dead. One slipped. Will he go for high? Yes, he did. And he's dead. Ah, I have SSG. Didn't realize. Come on, slip, please. Don't be smart and go away from the tele. Oh, okay, there's one there. The other guy is waiting for the yellow at telly, hopefully, maybe. Just have to stay here to prevent him from getting the high rocket. Yes, there he is. He hates his life now because he wasted all that time waiting for the yellow at telly and then came through and boom. All for... Die, please. All for nothing. What the hell, what did he have? And he thinks that I might be weak. He dealt more damage with that NG than he should have, to be fair. A quad 14. Oh no, it was a mate. Fuck. Not good. I can try to explain you, defrag guys, how Quakeworld 2-on-2 or TDM in general works if you're interested. I just kind of probably way too often assume that everyone knows Quakeworld, which is certainly not the case and probably not helping us grow when I'm just babbling here about tellies and whatever. Did the guy just get stuck there at the telly and didn't come through when he wanted to? Yes, I got the pack. Yes, and I dropped that guy. He can't get the high unless the pack is available. No, it's not. That was beautiful. That was just amazing. I had no business getting that quad, which I didn't, but I had no business even preventing them from getting it. It was beautiful play. Okay, they got red mega stuff. Can I hit him here? Yep. I have done it so many times today already that it's getting ridiculous. Have to let my guy. I wonder if my mate had this mega health. So if you didn't know, in Quakeworld, mega health behaves quite differently from Quake 3 or Quake Champions, what have you. It works so that if anyone has that mega that you are targeting, it will never, or it will not spawn before the mega health runs out, before the previous mega health runs out. And from that point, it takes 20 seconds for it to spawn again. So let's say you have 0-200 guy, and you hit him in the face with a rocket. Then at that very moment when the rocket hits, the mega runs out. So from there on, you count 20 seconds and the next mega spawns. So that's why sometimes you might end up waiting for a mega health for a very, very long time. Especially if someone gets multiple mega healths, then you just wait for it to decay and get it. You can end up waiting for over a minute. Well, almost 2 minutes for a mega health. Usually in 2-on-2 that is not the case, but in 4-on-4 that can certainly, well, it can happen. It's not common. Usually you don't wait for items that long because that is just time wasted. But sometimes you might be the only weapon in your team. You know that you need to survive. In DM3 there's the SNG area where there's mega health, so you might just wait there, kind of doing this guerrilla fighting, proper warfare, not dying but not really dealing that much damage either, just repelling all the enemy attacks. And then when you get the mega finally, after ages, then you can actually try to do something. Okay, one guy at quad still. Nice! That was a proper attack. Again, Void helped me beautifully. That is yellow guy dead. Quad is at 30. We'll wait for this mega. I had the previous one, and now you see it in action. I had the previous mega. I knew that it ran out, so I knew that it would spawn as well. Hammer is somewhere. No, final, sorry. There. Found him. Okay, so in DM2, here we have 2 rocket launchers that are the best weapon, or that is the best weapon in the game. And there's no LG in DM2, which is quite interesting. So the thing you try to do in 2-on-2, or the kind of the optimal way of playing this, is controlling both of those rocket launchers and preventing the enemy from, well, getting that weaponry. And in Quakeworld, the secondary or tertiary weapons are a lot weaker than in many other arena FPS games. So there's the weapon balance is very, very different. So what that means is that when you control those rocket launchers, then it is very extremely difficult for the opponent to do much, and you can spawn frag for ages. Nice, that went better than expected. Enemy slip. Nice. Enemy slipped again. And died again. And nice! Quite a few spawn frags. So that is the beauty of Quakeworld TDM, I think. And you can get a bit of that in one-on-one too, where you just get a lot of spawn frags, and it might seem very silly for many FPS players of other games, arena FPS games, because usually spawn fragging is a lot more difficult. But here it's not only about controlling those weapons, but also controlling the spawns, moving in such ways that you're maximizing the probability to get those spawn frags. Then when you finally get a few frags, and also minimizing the spawn frags your opponent might get. It's part of the game. Especially in DMT2, you want to be very careful when you play with only your spawn stack 0-100 SG. You don't want to feed yourself to the opponent unnecessarily, because that will lead, even that one death can suddenly turn into 2, 3, 4, sometimes even more spawn frags if the enemy is doing things properly. Quite often it might feel, or it does feel, that it's not important, that you only have the spawn stack, no weapons, no armor, nothing. It might feel that, okay, my death here doesn't matter much at all. But what you don't see is the probable consequences of that one death that can just escalate from there. And I think this is where Quakeworld shines compared to many other arena FPS games. That is TDM, and how well the imbalanced weapons work. I think that in CPMA, Quake 3, Quake Live, Quake Champions. I'm not sure about Quake 3 actually. I don't even remember how the weapon balance is there and how well anything works in Quake 3. It has been too long, but let's say in Quake Live, Quake Champions, I think their one-on-one is arguably the better, or is better than in Quakeworld. Even though I personally don't like the vanilla Quake Live movement, I find it tedious, and also the way one-on-ones can be extremely slow, but I still enjoy watching them, and I understand why people would think that it's the better game for one-on-ones, and I can agree with that. But for TDM, I think Quakeworld is far superior. It's not perfect though. I think I might make some very minor changes. For example, in NG, I just explained how rocket launcher is the best weapon in the game. LG is extremely good, and if a map has enough cells, it can be even better than rocket launcher because the DPS is just insane. LG deals 300 damage per second if you hit all your cells, and there's a very strong knockback as well. So it is really, really deadly. It just melts 200, 100 guys. Well, in a second, if you hit everything. But that being said, we have then the grenade launcher, which deals a lot of damage, but of course, being a grenade launcher, it's quite difficult to hit with it, so it's not that effective compared to rocket launcher and LG. And then we have the secondary, tertiary, whatever category weapons, tier N weapons. We have SNG that actually has pretty high DPS, just like, for example, plasma gun would have, but it's difficult to hit. Very difficult to hit. And then we have super shotgun that is a lot weaker than what you would find in Quake 3. Then we have shotgun that is the starting weapon. That is actually really well balanced in my opinion, and a lot better starting weapon than machine gun is, because it's very difficult to dodge machine gun, but dodging SG is actually possible. And there's this kind of, I can't call it risk, but the thing is that if you miss your shotgun shot, it takes at least a while to reload, whereas if you miss one machine gun bullet, it doesn't really matter because there's basically no reload time. So fighting against an SG guy, you always have a chance of surviving even with an extremely low stack. Whereas against a machine gun guy, especially them being as powerful as they are in Quake 3, Quake Live, Quake Champions, it's almost impossible to survive with a low stack against a machine gun. So those are the weapons, but I forgot to mention NG, and that is why, that's because this weapon is so useless. It's almost never used, and that is something I would like to change in this game, because all the other weapons have some minor uses at least, but nail gun is almost useless. Oh, I played so bad there. At least a nice mid-air there in the end. Nothing else. I've been actually toying with the idea, some ideas of how to make NG more useful. I will take that with Mega. Or no, they got it already. I will wait for the red then. This guy had 200, yes. Pretty sure he did. Now I wonder if that guy has a yellow or not. Yes, he does. He would have died otherwise. There's a guy behind. He's waiting for the Mega, and he dies because of it. That was a pretty huge mistake. He thought that he was being smart, but he didn't realize was that I heard him jumping next to the Mega. And didn't realize that I could hit the rocket so quickly after jumping across. This is red guy. Now, my question is, can I get the next red before quad? I will hope so. Got it. Oh, they're both down there. That's nice. Beautiful. Yes, yes. That is the beauty of Quakeworld. Weapons are extremely powerful compared to stacks that we have. The best weapons, that is. Weak weapons are, well, weak. But they're really great when it comes to finishing your opponents. For example, there I hit one rocket next to a guy whom I thought that it was a spawn. And then I finished him off with SSG to save some ammo. And also, not only to save ammo, but because it's quicker. Because rocket launcher, as fast as they are in Quakeworld, there are still no rails. So it's better to use hit scan weapon, or not hit scan weapon, but instant hit weapon like super shotgun or SG. And it might buy you that, let's say, 100 milliseconds or whatever it takes for a rocket to reach its target at that distance. So perhaps the enemy doesn't have the time to hit you with one more SG, or sometimes even hit you with another rocket. So it is smart to utilize all the weapons as much as you can. Very situational. Yes, different armors behave in different ways. Red absorbs the most damage, yellow is there in between, and green absorbs the least. Now I want to know where final is. Find them. Was he at quad tunnel? I think I heard HP being picked up. Could he be there? Nope. Was he at red mega? Maybe. No, that was Die Human. Really lost track of him. Nice. That mate helped me immensely there. Making that sound and purchasing that space for me to make it to high mega while not taking any damage, because I was so weak. I would have never made it otherwise. Still listening. Yes, they are coming to low down. A bit bad timing, but worked out. Enemies sleep. One in one. It's trying to make it too low. He's making it too low. I was about to say, of course. for the tele. There you actually saw me use the NG, one of the very few places in Quakeworld where it's useful. At tele, when it's easy to hit the NG nails, it can be useful against shotgun enemies, because as weak as it is as a weapon and as slow as it is, it still has higher DPS than shotgun. So if you are in a position where you can easily hit a lot of those nails, then it can be worth using it. Oh, that is just lovely. I love it. That worked out so beautifully. Okay, what is 22? He got stuck in the corner. Or die human. Two enemies at tele. Can you handle them? Nope. One slipped, two slipped. I think... no, that wasn't the yellow guy. I was going to say that that was probably the yellow guy, but then I heard it being picked up afterwards. Enemy in box. See if I can make it. Well, I can make it, but he also... I think he was running out of rockets, but he got more. Got stuck at tele because his mate didn't open the tele for him. Nice. Final, couldn't believe it. Oh, quad dead. Nice. And Quake or easy Quake? Well, easy Quake, but in Quake it's just a package that contains easy Quake and or uses easy Quake as a Quakeworld client and adds some textures, contains some maps, and just kind of is a build package that is ready to play. Whereas Easy Quake is just a Quakeworld client, and you can and you have to use the original pack files there, add your own maps, or download them from somewhere, add skins, whatever, textures. Those do not ship with Easy Quake, or at least not as extensively as in Quake. Do I often look at the upper left information? Yes, as much as I can, especially if I'm playing without voice communication, like now I am. The upper left information, the team messages, MM2 messages, they are really, really important. The most important, perhaps, in my opinion, well, the basic report that gives or tells your location, your armor, HP, and weapons, that is arguably the most important. But lost message, when you die, you tell your teammates where you died, and that contains more information than you might think. because you can combine that information with the death feed. In the death feed, your teammates see that, okay, a rocket guy, or they see who killed you and with what weapon. And when they combine that information with your lost message, they can tell where the enemies are. And that becomes very important if the enemy has weapons. When I say weapons, you of course always have a weapon in Quakeworld, be it axe, shotgun, super nail gun, rocket grenade, shaft, whatever. But when I say weapon, I mean usually rocket or LG. Those are the weapons you are concerned of. And so when you see that a teammate is killed by a rocket, perhaps even quad rocket, then you definitely want to know where they are. And you get that information almost instantly when your mate dies and gives you a lost message. You combine the information you get from the death feed to the lost message, and boom, you have a lot of information delivered basically instantly. But it requires quite a bit of skill, I guess, to be able to play the game and at the same time follow the death feed, follow the messages, and also it's not only about following the death feed when your mate dies to a rocket enemy, but you also optimally you want to follow the death feed as much as possible all the time, so you will see not only that an enemy killed your mate, but you also can keep track of their nicknames. For example, player 1 kills your mate with a rocket, and then from that point on you try to follow the death feed as closely as possible to see if that player 1 dies and loses the weapon. Because if you have been following the death feed closely, let's say for the next minute following the death of your mate by the enemy, then you know that they still have that weapon. This is not completely foolproof, because there are certain cases where the death feed won't tell you who died. For example, if you kill a teammate, you can only see in the death feed that a player killed a teammate, and you can see the nickname of the killer, but not the nickname of the player who was killed. So in that case, the weapon can die without you knowing about it, but it's not so common, so it still makes sense to follow the death feed as closely as you can. What fob am I using? It's 125. Would I take it as an insult or compliment if I said you look like a werewolf? I guess that is definitely a compliment. I'm not a furry though, and I'm not even especially hairy. I have hairy legs, but I don't have any sexy chest hair or back hair. And I think my eyebrows are not even grown together, so I don't know where this is coming from, but I take it. Werewolves are cool. I have this hair though. Definitely and absolutely a compliment. Holy shit, by the way. I didn't realize, but I just dealt 11,400 damage in the previous round. That is an extremely high damage count for the M2212 with no overtime. I think my all-time record is 12.3 or 12.7k, but 11k plus is really, really rare for me. Really, really rare for anyone, for that matter, because I almost never see 10k plus by anyone. So 11k is exceptional. I will download a demo just for when I retire and I don't have anything to do, so I will just watch my old demos because no one else is playing Quakeworld anymore. Alright, let's go. Now we have a really good opponent. Rocket is a monster in DM2. He didn't see the rocket jump coming though. That is something I have started to use more lately. Lately as in since a couple of rounds ago. Because there was a 4-4 where I failed to make it to quad with the first high rocket. I don't know why he didn't shoot me. So I failed to make it to first quad because an enemy SG was there under quad blocking me. It just shot me down and then enemy came from low rocket and took the first quad instead. And that is one way of preventing that from happening. Shooting a rocket to the wall. The mate was trying to give me a shortcut which usually is a very good idea. You can boost your mate up at under quad, but I just was concerned because of my low stack that an enemy would push, which they were actually doing, and would kill us both. And that would have been very suboptimal. He can be strong. Yes, finally. Thankfully there was no yellow for him. I think with the yellow he might have actually survived and killed us. Oh, I didn't realize that that guy was red. I'm just trying to murder a mate. No! How did I shoot the wall? Okay, that was bad. Let's see, can I get this high mega? Yes. Fuck. That was... Oh, nice, nice, nice! The telefrag as well. That tele. I think Rocket had... The guy at low had quite a bit of stack there. I didn't feel like challenging him. There I tried a minor trick. You might have missed it there. I will explain it soon. So, whenever this slows down a bit... Nice rockets by Rocket. Come on. Move so I can shoot rockets. Nice. Well played. Okay, Rocket really going all in. So anyway, there... You might have noticed that a teammate of mine, or the teammate of mine, died at center when I was already waiting at the quad. So what many people, myself included, tend to do when they get a frag. They go and grab the pack of the enemy they just killed. So what I tried to do there was to shoot at where I thought that the pack fell. Fuck, my bad. I shouldn't have walked there. So, hoping to deal some extra damage towards the guy. Damn, he will get armor, I will go anyway. Okay. He ran out of rockets, that's why he didn't get the armor first, and that was a kind of a mistake. It could have cost him more had I survived. Nice rocket. Rocket is really hitting well. Proper directs. What is a dad map? Why is DM2 a dad map? I'm happy to hear that it's a favorite of yours. I hope being a dad map is a good thing. Enemy hunting me. Get away! Fuck! Me an armor, please. Yes. Nice. What's this? He didn't even have yellow. I don't know why he was pushing me there. That a big quad up. I need this telly first. They are maybe going for box. Maybe. No! Oh, there was that SG guy who spawned. I knew that he was there. I was going for that, or for him. And what I didn't realize or take into consideration that there could be another guy there who shot a beautiful rocket, threw me sideways a bit, and boom, a boar. Nice, well played, rocket. I think they didn't have this yellow though, so yes, I will get it. And quad was 20 something. Nice, Neo. It's 23 now. Oh, that guy hates his life. He had at least 200, 100, maybe 200, 200. Is there an enemy there? Nope. Interesting, how did that guy end up being there? No. The timing of those rockets is interesting. Let's put it that way. Because he ran out of rockets and I dropped him 18. Damn. What is now? Did we get it? Yes, we did. Nice. I will let him go for it. Well played. Sweet. Sometimes defensive Quake works. I don't usually like to play defensive, but I just wanted to give my mate a chance to make a proper quad run. Because it should be usually the quad guy who is doing the offensive stuff. I failed rocket jump with 0, or using my last rocket to make that rocket jump, and I failed. And now I'm too late to get the quad, maybe? Okay, or not. That could have been beautiful. There was a chance. Oh, I have something really annoying on my key, on my mouse pad. GG. Ah, DM. Dad map. Okay. I should really make a top 10 list of maps for each game mode. That would be interesting. Even I don't know how that would work out. Or turn out. DM2 would be there for sure. For both 2-on-2 and 4-on-4. And definitely not for 1-on-1. Favorite racing map? That is a good question. It has to be the Zedit 2T2, is it? Anyway, the cooperative racing map, or it's a trick map. I'm not sure. Does that qualify? Is it a racing, or is it just a trick map? Because if we are limited to racing, then I'm not sure. My favorite maybe is slide 5, the text slider. That is perhaps my favorite, but that could be only because I haven't been playing the new race and slide maps that much. Because the slide and race maps that Anni has made, they are really excellent and of high quality, and they deserve a lot more attention than they get. But at the same time, I'm extremely happy to have players like Don, US3, Comfy, and all the other guys who have been running those race maps like maniacs. So it's just beautiful to watch, and especially to watch the grind as well, but then to see the end result when they actually make a world record run, it is beautiful. Because I have been doing some racing in the past, and it takes a lot of time and dedication, and just grind. It is a huge grind. Who is the best Quake players right now, in your opinion? Are we limited to Quakeworld or all Quakes? Quakeworld. I guess I'm quite biased here. I guess I just have to exclude myself. You can go and see my Quakeworld wiki page if you want to see how I have done in the tournaments in the past. But besides myself, in one-on-one, because this is a multifaceted question in Quakeworld, because very commonly one-on-one players are not as good in 4-on-4 especially. So, and then you have the people who do races that are a completely different breed. And you have DMM4 players, which would be something like, well, I guess Clan Arena would be the closest comparison in other Arena FPS games, even though it's one-on-one, but just with full stacks. Locust is really, really excellent in one-on-one. So out of the players who are active, if Locust enters a tournament, then I would be surprised if he didn't end up either winning or playing in the final. GT is another really excellent player. I will answer more when I'm done with this again. Slightly difficult to play at the same time. In one-on-one we have also Speedball from France, who is really good. Then we have Dot from Russia. Who else? Bogo is a good player. He's an American. Reload is actually really good. He's Australian, an extremely legendary player. Many people would consider him to be perhaps the best Team 2 player of all time. Perhaps sometimes a bit tongue-in-cheek, although I do have to admit that he is really good. There's no denying that. BBS is not bad, but if you are really asking about the best player, then I can't consider him to be up there. Repi was actually really active now during Clan War 4-on-4 tournament, and he used to be, without a doubt, one of the best one-on-one players, and he is, of all time players, one of the best. I'm not actually sure if you were asking right now, or kind of, do I have to consider players who have played in the past? Also, it gets kind of complicated if I take into account people who have been great in the past, but and who are still playing, but perhaps not in their best form right now. It is a difficult question. So weak, final. And he's stuck there. Can I crush him? I have to take this. Is there the pack? No, it's this one. Yeah, I will actually take the quad if I can. Very nice. I have to take this pack. Prevent the enemy from getting it. Hard to decide where to go, because I heard the spawn at Red Mega. Now there's one guy at the mid. They really want this low rocket. difficult to prevent them from getting it. And there are enemies on either side. Oh! I won that fight. I'm surprised. Okay. No! Can I kill him? Yes. No pack! Should have given me a pack. Not there. Did we lose the quad? No, the quad is... Didn't lose it, but it's dead. What a failed rocket there. One of them is weak, I wish I could go and hunt them down. They won at the quad now. Okay, you were asking about now. Now I think it's a kind of a toss-up between Locust and GT. It would be sweet to have them play on low ping against each other. Maybe if Dot gets in shape, he can challenge those two guys. Maybe. The problem is that GT is Brazilian, Locust is Swedish, so it is really difficult to arrange games with them. They have played against each other at least in 2017, which for you guys might feel like ages ago, but in Quakeworld terms that is not so far back. And they played in Sweden on LAN, and back then GT beat Locust 3-0, which was a big surprise to everyone. Not because GT beat Locust, because GT is an excellent player. You should see the way that guy moves, it's unreal. But because he beat him 3-0, that was very surprising, because Locust is an unbelievably good airwalk player, and GT is a weak DM4 player. There's no denying that, so either of those maps before the game should have been Locusts. But somehow, well, Locust didn't pick DM4. I don't know exactly why. And GT ended up winning Aerowalk, which was, at least to me, a huge surprise. So now after what I just told you, you might think that, okay, GT is the best player currently, 2017. But Locust has beaten GT in at least one online tournament since. And also Locust has won some other European tournaments. So Locust probably has a better track record in tournaments won than GT does. But then GT was also able to beat Recall in a worldwide online tournament. And Recall is, although he's not playing anymore, he used to be easily one of the best, if not the best one-on-one player. So beating him in any kind of tournament is no mean feat. So it's really hard to tell who is better, GT or Locust. And that is only for 1-on-1. Then we have the better game modes, 2-on-2, and especially 4-on-4 to consider, and that is a whole another can of worms to tell who is the best player. Because of course in 2-on-2 and 4-on-4, or in TDM, in short, you have a team. So, oh, fuck. So it's not so easy to determine what's better. GG. Mutilator doesn't play anymore. I haven't seen the guy in maybe 10 years, unfortunately. Sorry. You might have. Let me read what you have already said about the enemy color. So enemy color might not work if you are using enemy skin command. Or enemy both skin. No, sorry. Enemies. Yeah. Enemy skin command. And I'm not sure how enemy top color and enemy bottom color work together with enemy color. If you can't make it work, go to help desk in Quakeworld Discord. Someone will definitely help you there. What player and team did you learn the most from in the early days of 4-on-4? That would be No Skill, for sure. I played there with Chin, a Finnish Quake player who played for Clan Malfunction later. And there was this guy, Janne, who also went to play with Malfunction. So Janne or Jarrex. So from those two I learned the most by far. That was really helpful. And then, well, I learned from those people, and then I went on to play with SSC Satanic Slaughter Clan. And there I think I truly learned how to play 4-on-4, but it's not like my teammates really taught me how to play, but we just learned together. We watched demos, we played a shit ton of 4-on-4. I would say that, well, many of you are hardcore gamers, but we were really playing a lot of 4-on-4, basically every day. Really having fun most of all, but also trying to get better. And there I just slowly started to learn how to really dominate in 4-on-4. What I learned what made 4-on-4 tick, so to speak. I have to come back to that 2-on-2 and 4-on-4 when it comes to the best player. That is so much more difficult to determine. Especially at the moment. That is That is an excellent question. Because the clan scene it made a comeback just recently. We have played now one tournament and 2 more are being played, so that makes the question quite intriguing. Nice! What a beautiful frag! Just amazing! That was such a beautiful shotgun shot. Just back at NG still. They have a stacked guy at high. This will be difficult. How did I lose the SG fight? Nice. That was a difficult fight. Or, well, a fight that I didn't fight very well. Fuck me. He's weak. Now Final will jump there. Yeah. They played it well. Probably shouldn't have been sticking around there. Finally he's dead. Nice, we got that frag. I think Final might still have the high mega, so I can't get it. But I will still hold here. Okay. Took way more damage than I would have liked. No, he can't make it to quad, don't even try. Okay. I guess we are trying. Nice! Damn, he's playing well now. He's weak. Nice. Nice! Fucking spawn. So weak. Oh, that's awful. They got so many frags there. We're absolutely free. At least I was ready for that spawn at NG when he spawned his own pack again. Okay. Now this is problematic. Well, maybe we will just wait for this quad. How is he not dead? Okay, enemy just slipped. Okay. Will he jump for Mega? Yeah. No, he didn't drop a pack. That sucks. He's weak. Not weak enough. Okay. One HP. Getting the quad would be amazing. Sorry, Mega. Quad as well. Shit. This looks bad. Wonder what the quad time is. Nice. Would have been great if that had been a spawn frag for me. Now I'm losing all those fights. Fuck this. Come on, spawn frags? No. No. Can't win this one anymore. And there's just sitting at red Mega, I think. Spawned NG. Oh, that was bad. I have time for one more, then I really have to go. Final played well, +10. He didn't deal that much damage though, but he was +10, which is what counts. Alright. This really has to be the last one. The best 2-on-2 and 4-on-4 players, they will have to wait for the next time, I think. Although Locust is a really good 2-on-2 player as well. Carapace is really good. Who else? Especially at the moment. Also, it depends on the map pool. Mazer is really strong in TB3 maps, but not as great in the newer maps. And I'm not even considering Airwalks at TNDM3. Mazer is okay in those, but I should look at some player list. Repi and Razor, they are good. I consider Locust to be better though. But then again, you have a lot of maps in 2-on-2. So for example, DM2 doesn't work very well for Locust. Although he's not really bad in it, but not amongst the best for sure. We have a guy in secret. He's dying there. Okay, both here. I'm fucked. Yes! Even getting that one frag was really good. First the spawn frag goes their way. Just nullifies the effort basically. Well, not quite, but... And he takes everything and just doesn't go for a quad. This is why I asked Henu to play with me. Just baiting me super hard. Frustrating. Just one at the quad. He was just moving in such a way that hitting anything was, without killing him, my mate that is, was really difficult. Or I didn't want to try even. It would have been so risky. Yeah. At least he didn't get telefragged himself against an SG guy. He's weak. I wonder if there's somewhere here. Someone here. Nope. Nice. I'm happy to trade that frag there. Okay, well, it's good because they are just sitting at red mega. This is how Wimp likes to play against me. He's just running away during my quad a lot. Which is of course smart because it's difficult to catch him. Okay, they got the low rocket. Unfortunately he has 150, 200 there. Better to defend this squad now. Okay, that rocket jump was horrible, whoever that was. There's a guy at Tele. Just, I hope he doesn't go to path, and if he does, then I hope that Quake kills him. But it doesn't make sense for me to hunt him down, because then he can just fall through the Tele. Yeah. Yeah, just waiting somewhere in a corner. Yeah, that red mega. That is problematic because they are getting the red now as well. There I owned him. I wish Quake took this, but I think he didn't realize how weak I was. But this is nice against these very slow players. I'm with 30 HP quad, anything would kill me basically. But they just are not coming after me. And suddenly they are, when I already have stacked up. Okay, quad is 17. I thought that he didn't have rocket yet. Nice Quake. I'm glad they didn't hit me there. I have one rocket. I will wait if anyone decides to take the low rocket and come in. Yeah, that's it. I need to go as well. Final had to take some phone call and we had to break. Yeah, that's it. Now I need to take that bike ride. Have a timer on it. Let me see. I need to find someone to host with all the viewers. Let's see. What do we have in Quake? Someone playing single player. Not so surprising that we don't have anything else. No one that I would like to host in Quake Champions either. So we are going to that single player guy. Based on his avatar, would seem like he's a guy from the States. All right, let's go. Say hi to you, Steppin. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for watching. Nice chatting. Catch you next time. Let's go.